We are back from trip number 2. Now, a lot has changed in regard to our van and progression. The last time, well, the first trip that we took to the Kern River, and it was very minimalistic. It was a very minimalistic approach to van life, if you want to call it that. We just had an inflatable mattress for what we slept on, and there was no lights or anything else, but it was really cool. It was really cool to see what we could get away with. And so for those of you that were wondering, I hope that helped you out. But since then, we've made a few upgrades. I'm not sure if you can tell by me doing this, but we've included a couple fans. So we have a fan on the front and then also a fan in the back. Now, there's a few reasons for this. 1, for ventilation. 2, to help prevent mold. And so what we have is we have this fan pulling air in and we have that fan pulling air out. And if we're cooking up here, we can switch them around to where that's going to be pushing air out and that'll be pushing air in. So we have that, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but I've also hooked up LEDs. Now I have them mounted, or not even mounted, I just have them set on the side of the van for now, because once I put in the insulation on the ceilings and the walls, then I'm going to put the puck lights in the ceiling in the shiplap. So there's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 lights going down the middle, kind of off center a little bit. But it was really cool to put them together. It was the first time that I'd ever wired lights, so that was a learning experience, and it turned out to be really fun. I was very scared about that little scenario. And with these puck lights and the fans, they're all powered by a portable power system. I'll get into that in a later video. But yeah, it's coming along great. And in addition to that, so last time we had the inflatable mattress on the ground, but now I've pretty much, let me flip this around and show you. I have a bed platform, and the thing that's so good about this bed platform is that it allows for storage underneath. So just with that bed platform, that was such a tremendous improvement because it cleared up a lot of space in the van, so we didn't have a bunch of bins just spaced up all around. Now we have all of the bins underneath. I have a 9/6 long board underneath. I have it's a 5'10" short board, and I have a 6-foot fish all underneath. And so I wouldn't have been able to, well, I could have fit that in here before, but it would have been very squished, and you could probably not really walk around. So that was really cool. And then in addition to the fan lights, puck lights, bed platform, I also got a little buddy heater, and this thing was clutch. You know what, I don't necessarily need the extra heat, but my girlfriend does, and so she was very appreciative that I busted out with this for the second night, and it was a matter of 5 minutes, and this van was super toasty. This van's for those of you that don't know, it's a ProMaster 159 high roof, and again, this buddy heater on low warmed up the van in a matter of 5 minutes. So yeah, so I'm super stoked with where we're at right now. And next up is going to be, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, is going to be the insulation on the ceilings and the walls, and I'm going to use Thinsulate for that. And then after the insulation, going to do cedar shiplap up top, and then probably paneling on the side. And then we're going to do nice natural look cedar and then white paneling on the side. So once that's done, we're going to be really good to go. And then after that is going to be the cabinetry with a little portable shower, toilet, spot for the fridge, and then we're going to have a little countertop right here, sink right here, and a flip up table right here. It's definitely a lot of work, but very enjoyable. Learning a lot. There have been a little mess ups here and there, but overall it's been great. So yeah, I just wanted to give you that update. And one more thing, my friend Tanya, her mother passed away, and I just want to send her a ton of love, and I'm just sending a bunch of positive vibes your way. So yeah. And with it, I hope this finds everyone very well. I hope you're enjoying the beginning of the summer, and I hope you enjoy what's going to come. Next trip is San Diego this coming weekend. I wanted to get the ceiling in and the lights put in by the time we head down to San Diego, but I don't think there's going to be enough time for that, because there was a little boo-boo on the outside of the van that I'm currently taking care of right now. I'll plug that in right here.
Nobody's gonna know.
For those of you out there that do have vans or are familiar with van life, please let us know in the comments below as far as any suggestions you may have with this current build outs. So hey, in regard to the build out, I don't think I mentioned that I put floor in there, and maybe I'll show that on another video as far as the vinyl flooring that I put in here. But anywho, I hope that you found this video helpful, perhaps intriguing. If you did, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up, and maybe even consider subscribing if you aren't already. Till next time, peace! We out.